Is under a red flag warning. KTVU's Jim Vargas is live now in Oakland near Joaquin Miller Park.
Heather, this was indeed a red flag day here in the East Bay Hills, the Oakland Hills. And the warmer weather, the hotter weather, not just warmer, hotter weather this weekend is only going to increase that fire danger. That means more patrols by firefighters and law enforcement in the parks frequented by people enjoying the outdoors. There is fear that a small campfire could result in a conflagration like the 1991 fire that destroyed over 3,000 homes in the East Bay Hills. Deputy Fire Chief Mark Hoffman used to work in the hills.
People would have their party, they'd leave basically an unattended campfire, and we did not have it break into a conflagration or a major incident, but the potential was there.
We want parents and kids to know that if they're caught partying in these park areas with the heavy forest areas late at night, they could be facing fines from anywhere from $300 to $1,000.
Today, Oakland officials were at Joaquin Miller Park emphasizing the need for safety. Officials are asking just plain folks to keep their eyes open to dangerous activity. In Oakland, there is also a volunteer bike patrol coordinating with fire and law enforcement. Mountain bikers like Peter Shelton, who spend a lot of time on trails.
We get deep into the park where things might go wrong, or people might think they're away from public eyes.
While the volunteers don't have police powers, they do have contact with authorities when needed, and police are increasing their presence in the area too.
We are treating this very seriously this year. This is a threat to public safety, and we'll be here on patrol.
The danger extends beyond the East Bay Ridge and this weekend, of course. As of this week, CAL FIRE is up to full strength for the summer, but is depending on the public to act safely.
One little flame somewhere can cause a large fire that burns hundreds and thousands of acres.
Firefighters throughout the state say there is added fire danger this year because there was more rain, so there is more fuel on the ground to burn. Reporting live from Oakland, Jim Vargas, KTVU, Channel 2 News.
Well, we want to talk more now about just how hot it's going to get and also the fire danger and specifically the conditions right now in the area where that fire is burning in Walnut Creek. For more on all of this, we go to our meteorologist, Mark Tamayo. Mark?
Well, Frank, today temperatures easily a good 5 to 10 degrees warmer than yesterday's readings. Also a bit of a breeze out there. You can see Fairfield out of the north right around 22 miles an hour. As we come in closer to the East Bay and also right around Walnut Creek, you get an idea. Walnut Creek, right, an idea. We're talking about so much about this open space. Here's a closer inspection with our live Storm Tracker 2 mapping system, and the winds essentially coming out of the north to northwest, so moving in this direction. So this would be the theoretical path, at least the spread of the fire, at least in the short term. Taking a look at the view from up above with the help of News Chopper 2, you can see the activity right now. Winds, they're not extreme, but we still have a bit of a breeze out there. Winds, anytime they're over 10 miles an hour, not good news for fire crews, but winds at last check gusting to 22 miles an hour. Looks like they are getting a little bit of a handle on this fire because the weather conditions are not extreme, but we are still expecting more of an offshore wind as we do head into the weekend, and as a result, fire danger will be elevated Bay Area wide. As far as the current conditions right around the fire, winds right now gusting at 22 miles an hour. Temperature, it is warm out there, so once again, with that northerly wind, this is the overall direction of that prevailing wind speed. Humidity levels, it is pretty dry. That's a concern with the humidity levels right around 18%. As we do head into the weekend, this is what we do have to contend with a red flag warning posted for the East Bay Hills and also the Diablo Range. This begins tomorrow morning, 2 o'clock, lasting until 7 o'clock Sunday morning. Offshore winds for the hills up about 2,000 feet. We could have winds gusting to right around 40 miles an hour. Low humidity levels, once again, 15%. So into the weekend, increasing fire danger across the entire Bay Area, but especially for the East Bay Hills. We'll continue to keep an eye on the conditions right around the fire and also have much more on our weekend forecast in just a few minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then.
All right. Thank you, Mark.